What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572, Return a Chance. Today's April 19, 2023, and we're gonna hop on and do a quick market watch. So for today's market watch, we're gonna be focusing more on things like Synchro Storm access and how that's affecting the market, as well as Duelist Nexus, because we had some announcement, some more support for what was it? I think Altergeist being announced. So we're gonna take a look at those today. But I did do some research over the weekend, and I noticed some cards going up in price and stuff. From what I was listing. So we're going to be taking a look at those later on this week, probably in a separate market watch, because it's a lot of cards to talk about. I did include like 4 cards from that list, but there's like 20 other ones, but we're going to save those for another day. But today we're going to start off with Purely. Of course, we're getting close to Synchro Storm access. I think in like 3 weeks. Next weekend we have the sneak peek, so people are going to be going to that and getting their sneak peek packs and seeing what they pull. But Purely is going up in price. All copies of all cards related to Purely are going up in price. Purely the ultra rare was around like $20-ish at its lowest price point back in January, and it has now shot up to the price point of $48.90, $48.99, $49.95, basically $50 shipping, and hitting that $50 mark on the first page. Only 20 listings available on the market. This is pretty crazy. I didn't really expect this to go up that much. That's why I didn't go in on it. But the market does what it's going to do. People are expecting this to be one of the top decks, because it is a top deck over in the OCG. So people are just expecting it to be good as well here in the TCG. This one is crazy too. Which one? Yeah, My Friend Purely. I think I had. Did I have one of these, or did I have Purely Pretty Memory? I forgot which one of these two I had, but I did pull one of these, and I ended up selling it for like $7. Back when Amazing Defenders first released. My Friend Purely looks like it was at a low price point of like $10, and is now heading up to that $46.98 price point, $47.45, $47.47. $47.49 and $46.52, so almost hitting that $50 mark on the first page. And we do have sales at that $47 price point and that $45 price point, so they are selling. That is crazy to me. Let me know down in the comments if you think Purely is going to be a good deck here. I honestly don't really. It probably will, but it's not like it's gonna not gonna have counters to it. You could always play like kaijus and stuff, and there's also other cards you could use to go against them. I don't think it's gonna be as overpowered as Kashira, even though I don't think Kashira is gonna be like too overpowered. But definitely it's gonna be one of those decks to look out for. But I don't think it's gonna be, too good. So Purely Pretty Memory. This one was at like under $11 as well, and 26 listings available on the market, and it's now heading up to that $30 price point. I should have probably hit on to these. $31, $31.99, basically $32 with shipping, and heading up to that $33, $34 price point on the first page. And we do have sales at that $30 price point. And I think that's the last one. I don't even want to look at these because they're like way over our budget, because that looks like it's 185 at its lowest listing, so it's above its market price. Then we have that at 120, and then we have 125 right there, so they're all above our market, the market price. But yeah, Purely going up in price. Honestly, I would probably hold off on these until the hype goes down, and it'll probably come down if it doesn't see that much play later on when Synchro Storm Access does release, because we still don't know if it's going to be making an impact here. So I would just suggest holding off on these until they come down a little bit. So we expected Gold Pride to get some new support, and we finally got that new support. Well, we haven't got it yet, but it was announced in Synchro Storm Access. We're gonna get the reveals today and see what they do. But it looks like that people already started buying out some cards to prepare for that, just in case this new support is good. So we're gonna start off with the Crowd Goes Wild. This one is basically their searcher, right? Reveal one Gold Prime monster in your hand. Add one Gold Prime monster with a different name from your deck to your hand. So yeah, it's basically a searcher. This one had a low price point of like under $5 when it first released. Then it went up to like $9, and it went back down. But it looks like it's climbing back up now. We have our cheapest listing at $9.69. Then they start going up to that $11.34 price point. $11.80, $11.98. So almost hitting that $12 mark on the first page, and $12.69 right there. Next we have Gold Pride Leon. So we have two versions here. We have the secret rare, and then we have the Was the sneak peek preview ultra rare. So this one, secret rare is at, it had a low price point of under $5. Is now starting to head up. Let's see what it's going up to. So that looks like $11.95. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12.22, 12.90, 14.75, 14.91, 14.98, 15.50, and hitting that $16.45 price point on the first page. So it looks like we have a little wall right here with 9 copies at like $15-ish. So we'll call it like $15-ish for the secret rare. Gold Pride Leon. Gold Pride Captain Carry, I remember, was around like $2-ish. I was actually able to cop some at like $1 when it first released, and it looks like now it's heading up in price as well. 35 listings on the market, and our first listing starting at $6.39, $6.50, $7 right there with shipping, 7-Eleven, $7.50, $7.50, and $7.50 on the first page. So like I said, people are just copying these to prepare for the gold price stuff. We don't know what it's going to do or how good it's going to be. But let me know how you guys feel about copying gold price stuff right now. I honestly think you guys should wait until after we get announced what this things do in Cyberstorm X's. But that's just my opinion. Let me know how you guys feel down in the comments. So there was 2 new cards announced for Minkonko and Duelist Nexus, and I just want to take a look at these 2. Oheim the Manifested, and then Water Arabesic. I think that's how you pronounce it, because they're the ones that are most sought after. This one had a high price one of like $50, $60 a little bit after its release because it was hyped up, and then it came down. Currently 103 listings on the market, and it looks like we're still at $18.77, $18.95, $19.25, $19.59, $19.99, and $19.99. So it looks like we're still under $20. So it doesn't look like the cards that were announced affected this card, and no one's really buying these out. The Water Arabesic was at like under $13, and it came down to $7.50, and right now we have cards listed at $8.19, $8.20, $8.30, $8.40, and heading up to $8.98. So they're still under $9. So it doesn't look like the new cards affected this card as either. But let me know how you guys feel about Minkonko. Do you think it has potential to do good in the future, or will it stay one of those like gimmicky engines that people just might want to test out? So we have 4 new Altergeist cards coming out in Duelist Nexus, but it looks like these Altergeist cards are still pretty cheap. We have 94 cents, $1.49, 17 cents, 99 cents, 65 cents, 61 cents, 48 cents, and yeah, everything's like under $1 basically. If I were you guys, I would actually go in on Altergeist cards, or at least buy the core if I'm thinking about playing the deck. You could probably get the whole deck for like $20. Because later on it might go up if it does do good with the new support. Honestly, even without the new support, it's a pretty good trap deck. But with the new support, I definitely think it has potential to do some more stuff. But let me know how you guys feel down in the comments below about Altergeist. Next up, we have one of the cards I noticed was going up when I was listing. Crystal Clear Wing Synchro Dragon from Legendary Duelist Synchro Storm, which was a pretty shitty set. It did have Baron though, so I'll give him that. This card was around like $2 and is starting to go up in price. This card is at 46 listings, and we have copies starting at $5.79, $5.98, $5.28, $5.50, $5.50, and heading up to that $6 price point on the first page. We do have 2 walls though. We have this one with 16 copies and this one with 27 copies. This one at $6 and the other one basically at $6 as well with shipping. But let me know how you guys feel about Clearwing Synchro Dragon, Crystal Clearwing Synchro Dragon. Do you think it's gonna keep heading up, or probably stay at that like $5 to $6 price point? People are preparing, like I said, for synchro format. We don't know if this is gonna be used, but people are just buying out like synchro cards to see if it maybe sticks around later on this year when we do go into that format. High Speed Warrior Corkscrew, another one of those cards from Legendary Synchro Storm that's going up in price. This card was around like $1.70 back in February, and it has been going up consistently. Currently 99 listings on the market, so there's still a good amount. We have listings starting at $2.75, $3.84, $3.85, $3.86. That's basically $3 shipping, $3 shipping, $3, and $4 right there with shipping. So it did start to go up a little bit. I'm not really sure why though, but if you have any idea why high speed or cork shooter has been going up, let me know down in the comments below. Rainbow Bridge of Salvation we saw being teched in tier elements back when tier elements was meta, along with Emerald Tortoise to add their field spell, but it looks like the OCG has been teching Rainbow Bridge of Salvation along with Kobo Eagle in their decks. This card was under $1 but has been going up. It is now at 44 listings, and after we have that dollar copy disappear, they start going up to that $3 and $20 price point. $3.94, basically $4 shipping, $4.20, $3.24, $3.74, $3.75, and $3.85 on the first page. We do have a wall with 81 copies available here at $3.24, so it might take a while to break that price point. But let me know how you guys feel about Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. I do see the OCG also taking like Volcanic Scatter Shots and like the Shadow Beast engine to draw some cards and get some hand advantage for purelies, but I'm not sure which one might take off here in this TCG. Which one do you guys think is going to take off here in the TCG? Let me know down in the comments below. Last card on today's Market Watch is going to be Anti-Human Intelligence Misaya. So this is a secret rare from Dawn of Majesty and only has one printing. So I heard that this is being teched in Super Heavy Samurais because I heard that Super Heavy Samurais don't use spells and traps. So this has a pendulum effect that says any card sent to graveyard is banished except monster cards. So it kind of benefits them because they didn't use spells and traps, but I mean it's not that good of an effect because we mostly want monsters to be banished, not spells and traps. We don't really care about those, but it could come up, so I guess that's why people are going in on it. 78 listings on the market right now. We have our first listing at $222, $260, $288 with shipping, $297, $1 right there, $1.99, almost $2 shipping, $2 shipping, and starting to head up to that $3 price point on the first page. So we'll call it between like $2 to $3. So I guess it did go up in price by like $1 or $2, but not too crazy. Well, let me know how you guys feel about Misaya. Do you think it's gonna see play in the Super Heavy Samurai builds, or is it just one of those cards that people are hyping up? But that's going to be it for today's Market Watch. Let me know how you guys feel about the market. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Also, go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter at Return a Chance. We'll be back with more cards that I mentioned that I did do research on and saw going up in price later on this week. But until then, this is Ricky572. We'll see you guys next time.